This is a HeadGum podcast.
Welcome back to the She Didn't Text Back podcast show. God darn it! How you doing, Will?
It's glad to be. I'm good to be here. I'm glad to be here.
You need some water? You need to be okay?
I didn't get a drink this time. I'm really sad about that.
Before we start the show, we want to thank our sponsor, which is
Tidal. All right. Did you know? Tidal is a global entertainment platform built for fans directly from artists around the world. Tidal members enjoy exclusively curated content that directly connects artists with their fans.
Tidal is releasing a new original video series on November 3rd, and it's a stand-up comedy show hosted by DJ Cypher Sounds. It's called No Small Talk, and it's a hilarious blend of both comedy and music. Isn't that what this podcast is?
Yeah, we do that same thing.
Dang, it's
I
perfect.
like comedy. I like saying comedy jokes.
Each episode is filmed at the Comedy Cellar in New York and will include 3 great comedians.
You can catch amazing performers like Kareem Green, Omar Thompson, Louis Katz, and more.
There will be 5 episodes in the No Small Talk series with a new episode released every Tuesday.
The first episode is available for everyone on Tidal.com on November 3rd, as you said, and after that, the episodes are exclusive to Tidal subscribers.
So if you're interested, go to Tidal.com/No Small Talk, and because you're a listener of this show, you will get a 3 free month trial.
Mm-hmm.
You know everyone loves free stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's start the show.
There's something to drink when we come in here.
My throat hurts. You ever have like a scratchy fucking throat?
I wish the host of this room would give me something to drink.
Did you try to destroy me on Instagram today?
No.
Do you think that was effective? You think that just because I read books, that you can just call me out on the internet?
Look, I'm a young single man. Mm-hmm. I gotta destroy some people to make it to the top.
Why do you think that has to be me?
Look.
Hanzo.
Mm-hmm.
これを
Yeah, I follow.
いくらです。
Mm-hmm.
白いけ
Mm-hmm.
黒いけ
Yes.
幻覚
Sounds-
人格
Ninja Turtle. Didn't I say you sound like Splinter?
Yeah.
You sound just like him. That could be an impression. This is... What is it, Will?
I don't feel like it today, I'm gonna be honest.
What do you mean?
I'm not feeling it.
We were so hyped. We were ready.
We were not hyped. I was just...
All right, let's get hyped. On 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Shit.
I'm not feeling this one.
No?
No.
What do you want to do about that?
I don't know. Fuck a bitch just met her.
You want to just fucking pout about it like a little baby?
Look. All right. Look at this. Look at me. Look at me. What do you see right here?
Well, it's kind of dark, but my eyes are adjusting slowly. But I see a little bit of muscle.
How many of these do you have?
I mean, I don't want to put that out there. I don't want to say that on a public forum. If you want to talk to me in private after, we
I
can
want
discuss.
people to think, listen to this. What do you think this sound is?
That's my personal item.
Okay.
We
Listen to
podcast
this.
in
I'm
here,
gonna
but
give you
this
another
is my
hint.
bedroom.
I'm going to give you another hint.
I don't like what you're doing here.
Okay, one more hint.
So now you're just damaging the product.
No, it's supposed to do that. None of that probably gave it away, but I bet if I do this, it'll get away.
Oh, it's a camera.
Yes, it is.
Goddamn, Malik's never gonna give me back my damn battery.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
when you leave a battery at someone's house, you'll never see that shit again. Or like a shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Or any one item you leave at someone's house, a towel.
If you stay at my house, it's mine.
That's my rule is if it's been in my room for 2 months,
It's mine.
it's mine.
It's mine and you're ugly.
Who's it? I'm ugly?
No. The person who's giving it to me.
This is the She Didn't Text Back podcast.
Yay!
With William Dafoe and Daryl Gerger.
Wow. Oh, see, I was wondering where I put it, and I realized it's not in my pocket anymore. Can you hand it to me?
I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
on the table right there.
What?
Right there. Great top on it.
The Sharpie?
Yes.
What do you need a Sharpie for? Okay,
Don't
so
ask me
please
some ignorant-ass questions.
explain your new thing.
I don't... Why does it have to be explained?
Explain the new thing, please. You debuted
Do you
it
want me to
today.
explain it in depth?
Yes, I would like to explain it in depth.
Okay, I'm going to get to this. I forgot this is why I have a podcast, because I hope that people want to hear about my bullshit.
This is the She Didn't Text Back podcast where Will and I talk bullshit for about an hour.
I have my entire life have wanted to be a comedian of some sort. Or just someone who
shit.
speaks.
Really?
I
didn't know that.
I want to say my words wherever I can.
Damn.
One of the first people I ever looked up to, that degree is Jon Stewart. Do you know what Jon Stewart used to do? Jon Stewart used to talk shit about Al-Qaeda when Al-Qaeda was very scary. When Al-Qaeda is as scary as ISIS is today. Before Jon Stewart, I don't think anybody was joking to that capacity about Al-Qaeda, but he was.
Is this on The Daily Show?
Yeah. This week when the Paris events happened, John Oliver went on to Last Week Tonight, and he said, "You guys are fucking assholes.
Y'all motherfuckers are assholes."
To the terrorists. You
say it like you said it.
You are complete absolute assholes.
He was a little more urban with it.
He goes there, and he did that. Then Stephen Colbert this week he talked about him too, the terrorists.
Well, he truly, what he said when he said they were like pussies or something.
Yeah,
right?
he said they're pussies.
Do you think that maybe they saw John Oliver and was like, oh, it's John Oliver, right?
Yeah, John Oliver, potentially.
Well, they're like, oh, I gotta top that.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
potentially.
Sure he feels that.
He obviously feels it.
Because everybody feels that.
Yeah.
But
like...
Yeah, maybe he was trying to top him or something.
Yeah. I mean, but the point, potentially. I feel like if I was in the industry, I'd probably be compelled to too. But I mean,
wait,
I
what
guess
fucking show is he even on?
A different part. Who? Stephen Colbert?
No, Jon Stewart.
John Oliver?
No, wasn't it Jon Stewart that called them pussies?
No. That was Stephen Colbert that called them pussies.
Oh, shit,
John Oliver called them fucking assholes. So what my point is...
hold on. He called them pussies on regular broadcast TV?
Yes, on CBS. Because Stephen Colbert is fucking great.
So they just bleeped it?
No. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Wow. I was thinking this was on HBO.
No, this isn't even Comedy Central. He did this on CBS.
Wow, that's ballsy. I wonder if that was in the script or if he just said
pussies. I don't know. Sometimes with him, he's gotten it down so good. I can't tell. Like some of them, you can tell when they're reading from the teleprompter.
I wonder if that was on the script. I mean,
I feel like no.
Yeah, because they have to approve all the scripts, and they wouldn't allow him to say that.
I've been in front of an audience sometimes, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm saying some shit I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you're just feeling the moment.
You're feeling the moment, yeah.
And you really it's like,
and it's not even true sometimes. I'm like,
when you're filming a video, you have multiple takes. You're recording a song, you have multiple takes. When you're doing it live, you got one take.
Yeah, it's just there's something about that. I'm sure like
energy.
I'm sure that happens to a lot of comedians. But my point is, I was like, he must be so nervous. In order to do these things, you put yourself and people you know into danger, and that's what's even more scary about it. It's not you, because I'm sure if people come and shoot a lot of these people up, they're like, oh, if I get shot up, cool, I died for my art.
Can I be honest?
The real day,
that shit is also scary.
Yes.
It makes me sad and
yes.
I want to crawl up into a ball.
Absolutely.
And okay, so you know Joe Rogan's bit, how he's like, how the fuck are you all not paranoid more often? We're spinning. This shit is crazy. We can die real easy. And he goes on and on. It's a very funny joke. If you haven't heard it, look it up. To me, I also feel that way towards these scary things that happen. How come everyone is so calm? What the fuck is that shit?
It's fix yourself up.
You mean to tell me your alarm went off during the podcast time?
8:00 p.m. Fix yourself up.
You knew that at this time we would be doing the podcast, and that any movement, any moment that it kind of fucked up this vibe,
we usually
ruined it.
Podcast at around 9:00, maybe 10 p.m. After my alarms. But somebody got some fresh beats. We're like, oh, this producer's dope. Oh, let me listen to this shit. Oh, all day. Did you do anything else?
No, I'm pretty sure that we usually podcast around 8 on a Monday night. But someone made me work my ass off for people to be like, did that not happen?
Okay, we got to sell this on wax.
What are you trying to do now? You trying to fucking bring text message to the picture?
No, we got to sell this on wax.
Oh, you're going to try to show photos of me?
No.
Well, it's a podcast. Guess what?
No.
I'm about to play some audio files of you. You want to whip out phones?
No. Yeah.
You want to whip out phones? What you got? What the fuck is that? What if you just did that with your mouth?
I know, right?
What is
But
this?
nah, I'm mad at you. We're selling this on wax.
Oh, you about to freestyle to me?
Yeah.
Bring that beat closer to the mic. We need to feel it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I'll start with your car. I'll rip the tires off. You'll be riding down the hill like you got no money on your pocket. They're gonna take your car. I'm not feeling this one.
That was a whack beat, I'll be honest. You brought the energy. There was a build up, and then you brought me with the wackest fucking beat. I'm sorry to the producer that made that. I can't do better, so don't come at me. But serious? Is that what you came with?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Oh, fuck. I was like kind of feeling like I felt like you had the heat too, and you're about to bring it, and I was going to be ruined.
I was about
That's
to
my
ruin
new
you.
favorite thing. Like
Getting ruined, yeah.
I love witnessing people getting ruined.
I love seeing
I
people
love people getting ruined, and it happens a few times a day. You just got to pay
get ruined.
attention.
A few times today. That's why the block is hot right now.
The block it's hot up in the 6 right now, boy. Woo!
It's hot up in the 6.
What are you like on SoundCloud? What are you trying to do?
Nah, I was just looking for some shit.
You want me to pull up some shit? I got some.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
No, you feeling it.
It's not
I want
the time anymore.
No,
I
want you to
felt it.
get this off your chest.
Did you see me say
no,
it's
no,
cool?
I don't want to hear no.
I don't think you saw
I don't
me
like
say
when
nah.
people say
Okay.
no to me. So I'm just gonna play the beat because I know you can feel it. Yeah.
You go first.
No, this is all you. You said something about my car, bitch.
DVG, I'll take your car fast. Driving down the freeway looking at your ass.
Okay.
I'ma grab it, I'ma shake it in my face. I'ma take your ass and make sure it's anywhere that I go. Put it in the passenger seat. Your fucking ass is gonna get eaten by me. Yeah.
Okay, I don't like what's happening. I don't like what's happening. We're close. We're friends. We're good. We can do a lot of things. I don't want to picture that.
I can't have your ass in the passenger seat next to me, and I'm eating it.
No. See, everything but the very last part is okay. That very last part, I don't want to picture that.
In your ass. I'm not saying your ass as in you. I'm saying just your ass. I can eat your ass if it's not attached to your head. Your face is where you is at.
See, now I'm lost. Is this like an apocalypse? You're like a zombie? Or like, is this like a sexual, you're trying to eat my ass out?
Like a cupcake.
See, I don't want to be a part of that.
You know what I don't like? Fucking cupcake sprinkles. That shit's hard as fuck. Too sugary at once.
What do you mean?
Damn, I'm getting older. I used to say that. I don't understand how people can say that something's too sugary. I like it.
There are things that are too sugar. Like
these days, yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I've talked to Steve about it a lot. When you haven't eaten for a while, like during the day, and you finally put something that's like kind of sweet in your mouth, and you're fucking like, something like tightens up in your mouth.
That's true.
That shit feels good, but also hurts.
My question is, why did you go to Steve and not me about that?
You know, sometimes I like to.
It's like
the intelligent. Things.
I don't
I
have
Steve.
gastrointestinal opinions. Like that's not a part of me.
I don't always got to go to you, Will. Sometimes I go to Sam, like he just texted me. He knew we were podcasting, and he wants to throw off my vibe. Now he's fucking up my vibe, and I don't feel good about it. I'm gonna have to go up there and bust his ass.
If anybody knows
what?
it's me.
You think it was you? You thought you can come up in this room and say it's you?
If anybody knows.
Moke.
Moke. Man, that shit will...
Okay, I know we shouted out last time. I don't know who you are. You haven't tweeted at me yet. I don't think. You're amazing. I fucks with you 100%. Moke. Tell another story, Will, because I want to hear you.
Give me some preface.
Okay, you're 12 years old, and you're in the mall. And you know, every single mall, at least back in like the 90s, the early 2000s, they had a candy store. They probably all still do now, but I don't really
Say
know.
no more.
Hold on. Action.
I was 12 years old. I just, like, this was the height of my comic book reading times in my life. I remember there was a guy who worked at the comic book store.
Oh, I'm sorry. The phone, it did it. Okay, proceed.
I was so close to catching my motherfucking tempo.
I wanted to play rain sounds. I wanted
was
to play.
so close.
I'm sorry.
I've been trying to create... Okay, guys, I've been on some Steve Jobs shit lately. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you could tell. I love comedy. I looked on Google today. It said, William Haynes, comedian, and proud myself. But at the end of the day, I want to be a whatever the fuck Steve Jobs is. I want to make random ass shit. I want to make an iPhone. But not the iPhone. I want to make my own iPhone. What was I going to bring up? It wasn't even...
Now you're going to Silicon Valley.
Do you know...
So you're no longer fucking with Hollywood. You're going to Silicon Valley now, trying to make the billions?
I'm going to Silicon trying to get my billions on. But here we are.
Every week. All right. So, guys, I figured it out. Okay. How do I say this? Okay, I'm a comedian, or I want to be a comedian. Okay, all my life, I wanted to be like Jon Stewart.
Oh, I never got to finish that story.
And then, so... I'm going to be a monster. I'm on some monstrous shit right now. I don't know if you guys noticed. How's that William Haynes impression? Is that pretty on point?
I think it's pretty on point.
All right, continue.
I got some dastardly deeds up, all right?
How are your demons doing? Finish your jokes.
I can't sleep at night. Nah.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. I can never, ever sleep at night. I was talking to Raina. She said she can't either. My closet. I'm gonna say my closet. I'm always afraid, like, oh shit, what if there's a motherfucker in
Some
my closet?
spooky dooky shit in
I
there.
know 100%. There is no motherfucker in my closet. I could get up at any time in the morning.
There could be a motherfucker.
There's not a motherfucker in my closet.
There could be, though.
How the fuck did he get in there?
He's okay. Like is the security high in this bitch? No. Anyone can walk in this place and we would not know. Tell me that's not true.
Why the fuck would you say that on the goddamn?
I'm gonna get real close if you try to embarrass me one more time.
This is crazy. You've never done this since we've been doing this.
Let's try to change it up. Let's
You've
try
never...
standing.
Oh, hell yeah.
You want to try to stand and scream at me?
Hell yeah.
All right, we got these fucking adjusting arms.
Oh, they can't fuck with Will.
Damn, look, it's like we're about to fucking spit a free.
I'll move my family out the country so you can't see where I stay.
How does this feel for you?
Okay, so what were we talking about?
You can't sleep at night.
Oh, I can't sleep at night.
I'm sitting down again.
I absolutely
But
cannot.
you've never been able to sleep at night, right?
That's true, but there was a while where I was okay.
I don't think you have like a severe case in insomnia though.
No,
like
it's
there's
not.
like people like Mackenzie who I mean I've never really had like an intense conversation with her about it, but according to her Snapchat, like she can't ever sleep.
Yeah.
That would be horrible. I like working. I love me some working. I love staying awake, laughing with friends, doing the podcast, eating great food, having some sec. I love all that shit, but I love sleeping. Sleeping is great. If I had insomnia, I'd be fucking pissed, man.
Yeah.
I would not be happy.
Honestly, like, it's... I think it runs in my family. As my
Scratching your ass?
No, my leg. It feels great. Once my Uncle Berwick came into my family, I saw the things that he did, I did, my dad did, and my grandfather did. And I've noticed that we all have a lot similar. You know, he's an insomniac. I don't know.
He's an insomniac?
Yeah, he talked about it.
Yeah, he did tell us that. He did tell us that.
And I don't know why. I just come alive at night sometimes, but not every night, but often. I'm sorry. This feels really nice.
I love when you find a good spot to scratch.
It even went lower than the last time you looked.
I got a scar on my back just because I was scratching so good. Oh. It's like the size of fucking a cupcake. I'm serious. I'll show you
I've
later.
seen it before. I'm
not proud of it. I'm definitely not proud of it.
Your Avatar, if you watched Avatar The Last Airbender, remember when the motherfucker got zapped and then we were like, oh my god, the Earth Kingdom. Darren's got that same shit.
What is that? Was that like a compliment? What is that?
Nah.
That's a diss.
Even though he is based on the Dalai Lama, who's to this day still my favorite.
You're making me like kind of like scratchy and shit and itchy because you're standing and scratching yourself.
I know. I should probably sit down, huh?
Yeah, go ahead and take a seat.
I like this though.
But you can take a
for
seat.
the future.
So I wanted to ask you something.
I just want to say, I want everybody to know Darren is not going to podcast with me forever. I plan on podcasting forever. I plan
on podcasting forever too.
I don't think that I can.
Just not with Will.
I don't think I can live my entire life. I mean, I don't think I can go throughout my week without, okay, most people instead of talking into a microphone for an hour, talk to people. Mm-hmm. Oh.
I much prefer the podcast.
I much prefer the podcast.
The only reason I say we won't do the podcast forever is because what if like we're not going to always live together? It's going to be very difficult. And when our lives go according to plan, I'm going to stop. I'm okay. Really quick tangent. I know we go on a lot of tangents. I'm sorry. That's the podcast. If you don't like the game, fuck, don't play. Shit, what was I going to say?
Some shit about hoes.
Fuck!
We're not going to always live together. So
okay. We're not going to always live together. Oh, what I was going to say is I'm going to stop saying if life goes according to my plan, if we become successful. I'm going to just start saying, what the fuck?
This is a HeadGum podcast.
That
aliens were coming. I thought this fucking
it was
roof
like,
was gonna
I was
blow
like,
up and
what
shit.
the fuck is happening?
I would love to be abducted by an alien.
Oh, no. Not at all. Not at all. I don't want to believe that any supernatural thing. Well, I know aliens are real. Everybody gets on me. Yes, aliens are totally real. Totally. But, like, not on me, please.
Okay, so let's just say this. Mm-hmm. You're 65 years old. You've done everything you've done. You sold out Madison Square Garden 10 times.
10 times, yeah. That's just some shit I did.
You've done everything. Mm-hmm. You got all your Grammys, all your bullshit, everything you've wanted.
Yeah.
And you're going to die soon.
Jeanette Guzman?
Yeah, you fucked 3 bitches already.
She's not a bitch. I like her.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, no, continue. Whatever.
Okay, so what was I fucking saying? Oh, okay, so you're
Hold
going
on,
to die.
Jasmine V got pregnant. She's going to have that baby. Never mind. Fuck.
So you're going to die.
Yeah.
You have 3 options. Some like guy comes to you, God or something, or anybody.
Yeah.
And they say, zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Drowning?
Oh, shit.
Maybe?
Yeah.
And What were we originally talking about? I keep forgetting what we're talking about. This atmosphere is fucking me up.
The atmosphere is fucking you up. It's not as intense to me as it used to be.
I think it's because I'm trying to like focus on your face and I can't see you.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Oh, because it's normally on the ground.
Yeah. This is one of them that we have.
Okay, that's better. That's
This is a good one, yeah.
I couldn't see you, and
Yeah.
it felt like I was just talking to the wall.
You
And
gotta
then,
get
like,
in one of these. Once again, you gotta get this. This
What-
composure. This composure.
It
Is,
just doesn't seem comfortable.
well, you gotta. Well, I guess you gotta find the composure for you that's comfortable. This is honestly it for me. Okay, look, I'm gonna just speak my ideas on the podcast because fuck it. Okay,
right, go.
I've always wanted to be a late night talk show host my whole
know,
life. Well, not my whole life, but since the point. I don't want to do it the same way.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to do it a lot different. I want to be a lot more casual with some shit. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Casual as in,
I don't want to always be in a suit.
and that's kind of like crazy, right? For
It
like
is,
late night,
yeah.
because they always wear suits.
They always wear suits.
Yeah, I don't
That'd be
want-
so
like,
disrespectful.
You should
of
break
them.
that.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so fucking cool.
Wait,
However,
what would you wear though? Because you couldn't just fucking pull up in like a goddamn cardigan.
No, whatever I want. I don't know. Just look fine. Wouldn't that be cool?
As long as
though?
you have your boots on.
Wouldn't that be cool? God damn. I want to be like the 1983 Eddie Murphy of late night show.
The weird thing though is,
Yeah.
even when guests go on, not all of them, but you know, I would say, especially the non super famous ones, they always dress really nice, and that's always been like how late night is.
Wait, who? The people on the show?
Even the
dress
guests,
nice?
yeah.
Yeah.
Even the guests, like
They
when
dress,
they you know, they dress to impress.
Yeah.
It's
That's
never
them
just
doing their
not all of
best.
them, but it's never just like a chill, relaxed kind of vibe,
Yeah.
or like a good time, or like we're going to a bar.
Yeah.
kind of
I think that's
vibe.
something our generation is doing with media for the first time because.
Breaking it down. Or
Yeah,
what?
like things with like Getting Dug with High, where it's like they're literally just chilling.
that show is horrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's funny.
Okay.
But like the format, they're literally just getting high. Like,
Actually, you know, I have seen it. I only remember them smoking.
and it's kind of like weird because if you were there, watching your friends get high, like I guess that could be funny. But like, since they're high, they don't really talk about anything.
No.
It's just so you
Since they're that high.
you smoke a bowl. You ever smoked out of this kind of bong before?
Oh,
And,
so
like,
he just does that kind of
yeah.
stuff?
I mean, sometimes they talk about shit, but for me, I've only seen maybe like 3 or 4 episodes. But I don't know. And I like Doug Benson a lot. Not to discredit him. He's a cool dude. He's very funny. But yeah, I was like, interesting concept though. Would you go on it?
Yeah.
You would. What if he was like, Will, you have to smoke this marijuana,
Oh.
or this gun is gonna blast you up?
Oh, yeah, that is what they do on that show,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, I mean, well.
I know Eric Andre went on it, and Eric Andre talked about, like, I told you this. He talked about like how he doesn't smoke weed, and how he does like mushrooms and stuff like that, psychedelics, but he doesn't smoke marijuana. God, people keep fucking texting me.
I
and
keep
shit,
thinking
don't
it's
they?
me.
No,
I wish it was me. I need something to read after
he doesn't
this
do
bitch.
marijuana because it makes him paranoid.
Wow, I already forgot who we were talking about.
Eric motherfucking Andre.
Oh, yeah. That's why I thought we were... Okay. Look, I can't wait for his show to come back, first of all.
Is it off season? If you haven't seen the Eric Andre show, stop this right now and go listen or go watch. That shit's incredible.
Watch it with your friends.
Yeah, that's true. Watch it with a good group of friends who love to laugh.
We love to laugh.
Who love to have a good time, because if not, it's fucking weird and like
Yeah.
could be uncomfortable. Don't watch it in front of your parents.
Don't watch it in front of your parents?
Yeah, that man's Instagram is the craziest Instagram
It's the
of all time.
craziest Instagram
He
of all
straight up
time.
posts his dick on multiple occasions.
Yeah. I
don't-
always thought Steve went far. I feel like Steve has pulled it back, huh?
Steve's pulled it back.
Yeah.
Well, he never actually went that far on Instagram. He'd go a little far on
He
in
showed
real
a butt
life.
cheek, and then that was like 2 things.
He didn't even show a butt cheek.
No, he
was
didn't.
sitting on a toilet.
I can't believe Steve, like, made all that shit such a big deal. He blew that shit up. I can't believe that.
I'm trying to make a hashtag too. You're not trying to make a trending topic?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess I haven't put a lot of...
If you can make a trending topic tonight, what would that shit be?
God damn, something about the media.
Really? Not? It wouldn't be
Or the
about yourself?
government. The government. I sound so ignorant when I say that, the government, but, like, I have a special thing with the government.
What is that special
I
thing?
don't know. We had this love-hate relationship. I used to want
I like how you have we. Like they have some type of insight on you.
Yeah, the government knows me. The government knows me better than you know me.
I doubt that.
Yeah, well, maybe not.
The government as a whole, like all everyone who's in.
knows me. But, like, you know, I got some thoughts on them. And, I mean, you know, I used to want to be a politician.
I do know that.
Yeah.
President though, right? You want to do?
I really thought I was going to become president.
Wow, life would have been different,
Yeah.
especially for you. But you know, for me also, that'd been weird.
I love speeches. Speeches are great.
You love giving them or
I
listening?
love giving them. I love listening to them too.
I like listening to powerful speeches. I don't like giving speeches. I don't think that's a fun time
It's a
for
good
me.
rush for me.
Really? Mm-hmm. Is it just because everyone's listening?
Yeah. I mean, also because my parents, when I grew up, they had me in church. If you could imagine, little me, little tail, hair was no fade. Didn't know how to fade. And didn't know what that meant. And they would have me go in front of the church and read things. And often, sometimes I wrote them, which was, I guess, kind of the greatest thing that you could do for a 15-year-old.
That is pretty good. What kind of things would you write?
It's so embarrassing. I remember I wrote, they were like, you have to write your thing for church tomorrow. This is the biggest deal. My mom is invited.
That sounds like your mom.
Yeah.
Totally sounds like your
that's
mom.
my mom saying that.
Yeah.
She's like,
Well, yeah.
she's like, we invited our family members. Like, you need to do this tomorrow. What are you going to do? And of course, me, I waited until the very last minute. And I remember we went to the mall and I saw like some mom being mean to her daughter. And I really immaturely wrote it into the script. And I'm just like, God damn, I was not good. But they loved it.
But so what is like the theme or the point of you giving a speech?
Oh, it was for Mother's Day.
So
I've
a
seen
lot of
Mom.
kids gave speeches
No.
or just you?
Me and probably one or two other
Is that how
kids.
church works? I don't.
I mean, every church is different, but that's what I did.
So what did you talk about?
I just talked about Mother's Day, how much I love my mother.
And then you tied it in with, my mom's not yelling at me at the mall, like kind of thing?
No. I mean, I don't remember. I just said that I was saying that some moms are bad. Yeah, I used to be all about structure back then. And I feel like recently I've been like saying, fuck structure. And I feel like that's not the smart thing to do.
I like how you think about things in such a different way than I think, I don't want to say normal people, but then a lot of people or most people. Mm-hmm. Like you think about things in such like a do or die or such a bulk thing instead of just looking at it like this is a Del Taco. It's like this is the fucking food desert of the valley, and it's really, I don't know, you look at everything in such like a wide
very grand. I had a role model. I had a role model once who I worked for, and he said the smartest things that's ever been said to me. And he said to me in my writing, I would always ask him to critique my writing, and he would actually do it. People in the world, I'm not. People send me their shit all the time, and I don't say anything back. I'm sorry, because the best thing he said to me, he told me, and I still to this day think about it. He told me that I write too broadly. It's too like worldly.
There it is, broadly.
And he said to bring it back and to do it to you.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, and I
same with your jokes, your stand-up. I'm like, tell me some shit from your real life.
I've actually been working on it. I will show it to you soon.
Really?
I have two jokes. Yeah. Wait, I've already told you one of them. Actually, I came up with it when I was with you. I don't know if it'll work. Yes, sure, fuck it. Who cares if it works or not? I think it's funny.
Stop questioning everything. Just do the shit.
Yeah.
I was looking at this board right here this morning, and you know how I did 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 5 year? The 6 month is December. It's already been fucking 6 months. Can you believe
months,
that?
yeah, I
that
remember.
means we've been doing the podcast for like 7 or 8 months, which is fucking crazy to think. How is time flying by this fast? How is next month December?
And it's incredible, but like, that was so long ago.
So long ago, we are completely different people.
Completely different people. Steve and I were looking at the videos from our late 30-minute late night comedy hour, whatever the live streams we used to do for hours at night. That was only a year ago, but he and I were like, we are so different. Steve has flipped personalities 3 or 4 times since then. I feel like I've flipped 12 times. Like,
it's so weird, and it's kind of like scary to think.
Yeah.
Like, what if, like, putting all this work in, what if, like, I'm missing some shit? Because we used to hang out a lot.
We used to hang out a lot.
I've realized hang out a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it was fun. It was fun. And I think a lot of that is necessary. Mm-hmm. I think I pushed the limit. I feel like the reason why I haven't been writing, I mean, when I say I haven't been writing a lot, I write an incredible amount. Mm-hmm. I haven't been writing an extra incredible amount. I'm not saying that it's good. I'm just saying I write a lot. It's not good. I write a lot. But I haven't been writing an extra incredible amount because I haven't been living. I have nothing to talk about.
That's interesting. How do you do a podcast then?
This is different. I don't know why. For some reason on here, I'm inclined to comment on. Well, I don't know. I guess I just have even my day-to-day thoughts are enough for me to talk about them.
Because like, don't you think you can? You always tell me you can do, Table Talk podcast, our podcast, like all in one day, and like keep going and be fine.
Yeah,
like, those are all ideas. Those are the same thought process as like writing. I mean, it might be slightly different, but it's all in there.
The act of doing it. I don't know. Technology needs to improve that I don't have to. I no longer like typing. It's
you can use the goddamn voice thing, and
then I just
Siri
memorize it.
Siri will write it all out for you.
Yeah. No,
not even a voice memo.
I should just listen to voice memos. I need a better way to organize my voice memos. I'll look into some apps.
Well, voice memos, they just get lost because I don't ever name mine. Which like I remember Sam one time showed me and he named all his.
I have all mine named.
Mine are just like fucking dates.
I want to play one of mine on here.
I would love to hear it. I remember when I first heard your stand-up, the 2 Chainz joke. Mm-hmm. That was a long time ago. That was funny. It was me, you, and Sam, right?
Yeah, and it was so clear quality. Too clear. I listened to them in my car, and it's super clear too.
I can't believe you're gonna play this.
Damn, I don't know which one to do.
I'm excited.
Oh, definitely not that one.
We ain't editing shit out. Just know that.
Okay, this is one of the jokes I was going to show you. I don't know if it's any good, but when I was thinking of it, I liked it.
People listening, obviously these are very rough drafts. These are just thoughts, and you put it in a phone. I do this a lot with writing all the time.
I was at the Walgreens with my friend, and I saw on one of the magazines when we
I can't do this.
Why?
Nah, I'll show you later.
What happened?
I want to use this joke.
You still can use it.
Picture of George Clooney and like his...
It's alright, I disrupted the flow. I got to show you a different one. We spent too much time on this. I can't do this.
Oh, no. I knew you were going to bitch
out. I
out.
can't believe I bitched. I bitched.
Okay, so there's
Fuck you, I bitched.
Okay, I was gonna say something about you, but I'm not even. I'm gonna flip it on me. I wanted to ask you, and I was gonna ask you on the way home today, but I was like, there'll be more pressure. I want to ask him on the podcast, and maybe like a genuine answer will come out, even though probably a genuine answer would come out on private. But I wanted to see what happens without hesitation. What in my life?
Hold on, let's take it. Basically, what you did is you said, I want to ask Will when he's most comfortable.
Yeah.
Being recorded.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, I guess.
Or is that sarcasm?
No, it's just weird. I think that most people are
Look at my leg. It looks like a rainbow.
I like to talk to my internet friends and more than my real life ones. Huh?
So today I was in a meeting that was 2 hours long, and it was all about how you can be a better manager, I guess.
Yes.
And things that you can do to be a better person, etc. And I was thinking, there was a question that said, what do people think about? What do you want people to think about when you leave a room? And what do you actually think, if you're going to be brutally honest with yourself, what do you actually think people think when you walk out of a room? So then it got me thinking. I was like, okay, I'm working hard. I'm fucking, I go to work, work as hard as I can. Then I come home and work on my music and blah, 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 try to stay focused and stay consistent. What in my life that you can visibly see as one of my closest friends that I am doing wrong? That you probably wouldn't normally tell me because, like, maybe you think I would get upset. Here's your chance.
I'll tell you. I don't think you know how to argue.
How to argue?
Yeah, you don't know how to argue. You're one of those people that don't like. And I feel like small arguments can get big with you very easily. Luckily, you have a pushover friend like me who doesn't care.
Small things can turn into a big argument.
Yeah.
But why would you? Do I want to know how to argue?
Yeah, I mean, because like honestly, like when I argue with another person, I listen to what they say, and I say, okay, I'll take that in. When they say something about me, I was like, okay, I'll take that into consideration. When I'm like, Darren, you do this, you're like, what? You'll never accept it. You'll never accept it. And also when like we're arguing and I like say, Darren, you're doing this wrong, you'll bring up some other shit. You'll be like, oh, well, who's a fucking virgin for 27 years? Like I'll be like, well, damn.
So deflecting?
Yeah, deflecting. But that, I mean, I don't really care. I'm not fucking.
Is that all? I'm not fucking you. Would that prevent you from fucking someone if they were bad at arguing?
No, because I wanted to fuck them. I'm a man.
What the fuck does that mean?
Men separate that.
Anything else?
My mom would probably hear that and be mortified.
If you only got one thing, that's pretty good.
That was yeah.
That's
Is there anything I'm doing wrong that you'd say?
That's all you got. One thing.
Hold on. You put me on blast.
My therapist will have a whole list.
I mean, there's a bunch of shit you do wrong, but like, doesn't any of it really matter?
Yeah, I don't know it. I'd like to know it.
You should spend time showing the people that you love them.
How the fuck do I do that?
You show up. You do shit.
Show up to what?
You do shit. I don't
Everything that I say I'm show up to, that I plan to go to these days, I go. When's the last time I didn't go?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, You don't feel that's true? That you don't do enough to show them that you love them? I'm not talking about like remember, let's see, I can't mention this. Hold on one second. Earlier this week we were talking about something that I wanted to do, and you were like, don't do that before I do it.
Something that you want
I was like, oh, I should do this thing for somebody. And you were like,
oh, yeah.
that's the type of thing that you should do for the ones you love. But you don't, and so I don't.
How do I do it? Like,
I ain't fucking you.
It's like, it's weird. Okay, you can't fucking say a secret thing that you and I had and then say, I'm not the one fucking you, because it's clear we're fucking talking about,
Hey,
bitch.
well, I mean, shit.
God, you goddamn bastard. That's
I
why
know.
you don't have a girlfriend. Fuck you. God damn it.
Oh, God. We could just cut it out.
That wasn't real. All right, and all that was a reenactment of Sherlock Holmes, the fourth episode.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't really mad.
I love Sherlock Holmes so much.
I can't watch that shit. It's too long, and I get sleepy.
I think it's because that's the type of brain. That's what my brain feels like. Sherlock Holmes just is like fucked up like the rest of us. He's just an overthinker. That's
yeah,
it.
but are you talking about the Netflix show, the one that's on Netflix?
Yeah,
that shit is like
it's
60
not even
minutes.
a Netflix show, but it is as good as one, huh?
It is way too long. How is each episode going to be a movie?
Because it's fucking art. Oh God,
I can't do it.
I had to stop watching it because I liked it too much.
That doesn't make sense to most people.
They don't. It doesn't, huh?
No. I had to stop doing this thing that I liked because I liked it too much. I mean, unless it's like I guess if you're thinking of it as an addiction.
It drove my life.
Okay, then I get that. If it's like taking over and that's all you're thinking about, which I can't see you only thinking about Sherlock.
I used to think about it a lot. I mean, and not just Sherlock is in the show, because then that would be weird, but like Sherlock is in the character. Yeah.
Didn't you want to be like Sherlock?
Yeah. I mean,
what is it? Like you want to
memorize? I still am. I still like to do mystery shit, huh?
You like want to memorize everything?
No. I mean, I do like to think, I mean, I like to think of, the books more like wisdom instead of what a lot of religious books do is they describe how a human should be, and I like to think that they, even though Sherlock is like imperfect, I like to think that they describe him as a very well thought out human being. And like the number one thing that I take from the books that I think of pretty much daily is when Sherlock himself describes what a person's memory and brains are like. You have it's like an attic, and you can put things in and take things out, but you only have so much space that you can fill in there, and that's why he doesn't fill it with a lot of.
Is that science?
No, it's just what he said. So he said he doesn't fill it with a lot of things, and like people are always like telling me like, Will, like why don't you know how to do these things? And I'm like, because it's filling up my attic. I don't fill it with the bullshit.
Is there some science behind that? Like, is there only so many memories and thoughts you can have?
I don't know.
That's got to be a thing.
It's got to be a thing. I think about it often.
Because there's like too much shit. I feel like I wish I could remember more of my childhood. Like even up to like, you remember a whole lot. Like even up to like 16, 17. I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? I don't remember.
Yeah. I remember a lot of things very detailed. I don't know.
Wish I could do that.
I feel like I'm losing the detail today because I talk more than I used to. Like I used to, I was. Oh,
you're constantly word vomiting, constantly word saying shit. So you don't like keep it actually like register it.
Yeah, and I do a lot more than I used to too. But like, oh God, there's some things that really resonate with me from childhood. I really took them in emotionally. Like I was playing while I was writing today. I was just like, fuck it, I don't like music right now. I'm just gonna put on anime, and I put on like one of the ones I used to watch, and it's so calming to me. That's my womb.
Watching an anime?
Yeah, it's just the voice acting is so good and
you
clear.
You finally watched one?
No, I just played it in the background.
Oh, like just background noise.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, you still won't allow yourself to watch one?
I watched one of them, but not one of my ones. But I watched one like last week for Reina. But like I just like I can't. Okay, so that is another thing that I like too much. I loved. My main anime shows One Piece, Naruto.
That. You did talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
And I still see, like, when you and Maureen talk about it, your fucking face lights up.
Yeah, that's how you are with photography.
Really?
Uh-huh. I see you. Your face lights up. Remember when we did the one to Jungle Boy 2015?
Yeah.
Your face lit up, man.
I just like when I can create something and I see an image in my head and I can achieve it, because that's very hard. When I can do that shit's awesome. I'm like, how the fuck did I just pull that off?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sometimes I'm shocked with myself. Like, other times it's like... that doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to look, and you fucking put so many hours into something. Yeah. But sometimes, with a little bit of luck, that shit turns out amazing.
I think I've realized what my issue is.
What?
The reason why I can't put my all into like a lot of the art I do right now because I feel like it's too much about me. I look at me like I listen to me all day. I write, I listen to my thoughts, and I watch it, and I'm like, it's too much of me. And if I wanted to get farther into it, I'd have to listen to me even more. I'd have to record myself and listen to myself.
Farther into what?
Like, you know, all my different types of, like, stand up or anything. Like, I just have to do more of just me. And I'm like,
But I mean, during the day, you're doing news, and people be like, it's not really you.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I write a lot of me into it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think you're saying it's like it's a bad thing. Like you're talking about yourself too much. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I feel like I am.
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, this is how I express myself.
I don't think you're talking about yourself too much.
Okay, cool.
I think that it's I don't know. I feel like,
or is that what people do? That is what people do.
Yeah, that's what people like too.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, you think about the people you love, the legends you love, people you idolize. Yeah. Whenever they talk about their personal life, you're instantly like your ears perk up.
I really want to hear.
And you're like, oh fuck, what the fuck? Is that real?
Somebody pointed out to me recently. I forget who it was. I'm so sorry. I'm not giving you credit for this. But they told me that making something. It's Hayden. Hayden, who's gonna direct my next video. He told me that like I wrote a script. He was like, you know, this for the first time somebody was like this like. Well, not for the first time, but like recently somebody was like, this script is okay, but you could do better. Mm-hmm. And he told me that like what I wrote was too ambiguous. I was like trying to be relatable. And he said it's when you write about, he said that when he writes, he finds himself that the things that he wrote about his own life or were more personal to him resonated more with other people. And it's very true.
The things that he wrote that was more personal to
the things
him.
that he thought would be just him.
Oh, resonated with more people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's what who the fuck was telling me that? I think
me.
Was it Maureen?
I told you later in the week.
Somebody was telling, oh no, it was my therapist. So she was telling me that, you know, like I was scared about writing a lyric about, I have a lyric that's, my parents upped and bounced when I was 12. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm too scared to put that in a song. I feel like that's like way too personal. Yeah. And I was talking to her about it, and she's like, no, like a lot of people can, you know, relate to that. Even if it's not as specific as like their parents leaving when they're 12, you know, they still can relate to like an abandonment issue or what have you. Like, that's what people like. Yeah. And I think that's like the fear that I'm trying to like get over.
Hear about your personal life. You know, I've honestly, like, I remember I was thinking recently, and I was like, Darren and I have been friends for a couple years now. What have we talked about? And I always feel bad. I feel like I talk about my like life too much with you. Like, I feel like I'm talking about my personal life and my family too much. And I realized that's what we talk about. Yeah. That's the fun of it, and it didn't get good until recently. Damn, I love hearing about your shit.
Oh, my shit's crazy.
Man,
my shit is it's hot up in the six right now, boy.
I love it though. I mean, not that I love it, but like I love that we both have ongoing narratives that have gotten a little bit crazier than 2015.
Yeah, I wish I can like. That's why I'm like what I was saying. Like I wish I can remember it all in vivid detail because a lot of it's just a blur. Which I mean, that's how memory works, but. For some reason, I think I kind of like just purposely forgot a lot of the memories because up until, I want to say like when I moved to the Philippines when I was 19 or 20, that's where my memories are like the most vivid.
Oh, really?
Everything before that, I feel so like fucking blurry.
You are more of a sensory type of person when it comes to remembering things. Like, I feel like you have to have felt something. Like, I think like that's why you like food a lot. But I'm like, yeah, it was good, right?
Yeah.
I think you like those types of things you can remember better because you're always like, man, that shit was really good. I was like, oh yeah,
I do remember food.
Yeah,
like I can remember like
and probably fucking too.
Fucking too, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking food and music.
Yeah.
Everything else
sensory.
Like, yeah, I don't.
I should have been a goddamn scientist.
I'm not happy about that. I want to somehow increase that. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna read some goddamn books, try to get smarter, and that's when you caught me up. And I don't. Quite frankly, I don't appreciate it. Like,
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to better myself, and you come in here and trying to roast me.
I mean,
like you did this on the internet and in
I
real
love
life.
roasting. I love roasting, and I love.
I know you like roasting.
Wait, what the hell was that?
That's supposed to be rain, but I don't know if that really sounds like rain.
You didn't get the right one.
But I want to say it here.
And honestly, I don't really play rain when I'm doing things.
What about the fireplace sound?
And waterfall is a good juxtaposition.
How about Jurassic Park?
No.
Do you want to move into some questions?
Yeah.
Before we move into questions,
all right,
we would like To do nothing.
Okay, let's hear it.
Fuck, they're in my
Play
email,
it for me,
and I
Skippy.
didn't.
Play it for me, Skippy. Play it for me, Skippy. Play it for me, Skippy. Play it for me,
You're
Skippy.
making my head hurt. And shit.
I said, I'm gonna play it for me, Skippy. Play it for me, play it for me, Skippy. I'm Skippy. I'm
You
gonna
read these.
play.
I ain't trying to read.
All right.
If you want to send us an email about literally anything, send it to
play it for me, Skippy.
Send it to sheetandtextback@gmail.com.
Hey, DVG and
What up?
William. I hope you are both well. I'm in a strange situation and thought
I love thoughts.
I'm in a strange situation and thought I'd hit the Fresh Bros up for advice. Here we are. So here's the details. I'm a single dude, still getting over a bad relationship. I'm not even been. Wait, I'm sorry.
That's a good voice you got right now. I like it.
I've not even
Sounds deep and nice.
been dating. Good. My best friend got married a couple years ago. Recently, his wife tried to smash. She was flirting, trying to sext, and even eventually straight up invited me over for sex a few weeks ago. I declined. Then told my bro what happened the next day. Damn, he snitched. The next day. It turns out he knew she was trying to catch some side smash and had given him his blessing, which is okay, hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
So you have opened up your girl and you didn't tell your bro. You're not gonna just like, hey, you like.
Hey, I just want to let you know that this is open for business.
This is over for business.
We're all game. She's game. She's actually, she's the one that mentioned it. I'm game. I'm down to watch. I can be in the closet and, kind of jerk off maybe.
He knows. He knows his friend wants to fuck his girl.
Right.
Why wouldn't he be like, hey, look, this shit's ready to go?
Right. Like, you would think that he would be first come, first serve. God damn, you doing him dirty, dude.
And now he says,
like, if anything,
some
he
side
should stop being your
smashing
friend.
business.
You fucked up.
Now I feel weird around my man and can
Mannequin?
feel his wife eyeballing me. Now I feel his bro, and I can feel his wife eyeballing me. I think he took it as disrespect that I didn't go for his girl, and she's still looking to hook up. Is there anything I can do to restore some semblance of normality? What do you guys think? Should I stay low for a while, or on the other hand, would it be terrible to be the side smash? That's crazy.
Now, you see, you left out one important detail.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me what the booty's like. Now, if you hit me with what the booty was
What
like,
is the booty
I would
like?
know
What is-
instantly what the answer
Now,
is.
I know what the booty's like.
Tell him,
I
Obama.
can't even-
Tell him.
This is only relevant. I can't do it like this. No.
You can't do it while I hear you.
No. Was it good?
You can do it?
I couldn't tell. Now, government nations. No, it's not.
It's weird. It's not your best.
It's not. I can't do it in this. Honestly, this room isn't good. In the warehouse, I can do it.
In the warehouse, you can fucking kill it.
Yeah.
But I know, what was this person's name? Did they say?
Hayden Foster.
Who is this person? This person is from Stan. So Stan, first off, y'all need to stop being friends.
Y'all gonna make me act a fool.
Because he didn't fucking tell you.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't.
Did you come?
He said she's been sexting him.
Yeah. Which is that's a weird thing.
You know.
What does he know?
Like,
Tell me what Stan knows.
like, he was deep in the conversation with his friend's girlfriend.
Well, she was flirting first, and then sexting started.
God,
And then she
this-
straight up invited him over to smash.
That's incredible. I want to see what these guys look like.
Good on you.
Good on
you
you.
for telling your friend instantly. There's some shady motherfuckers who would just smash the wife and never say anything.
Do we have any friends that would smash your wife?
Do we have any friends that would smash? I hope not, but I'm gonna.
Do you think anybody would
You know
smash
how they
on
say?
me?
You know how they're like, 2 out of every 5 people have herpes. Okay, if that ratio, and I'm not trying to connect these
Is
at all.
DVD conclude?
But if that ratio, if there's 2 out of 5 people have herpes, then if you got 5 friends, 2 of them are gonna fuck your wife. That's how I'm gonna do that math.
2 of them are gonna fuck your
2
wife.
of them are willing to fuck your wife.
I'm trying to think.
If she's down, and they're down, I'm sure they're gonna fuck and not try to tell you.
I'm trying to. Oh, I know who. Martin. I have a friend, Martin. If I had a girlfriend and my girlfriend, she didn't have to be hot. Let's be honest. I know Martin. He would just do it.
He would be down.
He'd do it.
What'd he tell you?
And I love Martin. Martin is good. I always forget I love. You met Martin.
I met Martin?
You met Martin. And remember when we were in San Francisco and you were like, pooty poot, that shit didn't go around. And I had to pick you up and I was like, and I was in the car with 2 other people.
I didn't meet that person. I only saw Jose.
Oh, the other person was in the car. It's crazy. I wish you would have been in a good mood. He says some amazing shit.
Really?
He says some, I almost had to stop being friends with him a couple times over some shit he said. Like, I say some shit, but he says some lines. He's got some lines. I love him though.
Like it was so mean that you were like,
no, not even mean. Just straight up like doing jokes, but went ignorant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
So Martin would smash your girlfriend.
Martin would smash my girlfriend if my girlfriend was
Would
like.
he then tell you?
Probably.
And would he say it in such a way you couldn't even be mad?
Yeah, because I'm just like, I know that like Martin is he's trying to figure it out. He's a good guy.
He's trying to figure it out.
He's trying to figure out.
What's he trying to figure out?
Like, just life. He's trying to do it just like the rest of us, you know?
Yeah.
And I got love for him.
And his brain just works a little different.
It works a little different. You know how I met Martin? 7th grade. I had a black backpack, the kind you roll around.
I had one of those too. I was so embarrassed.
I loved it.
I was embarrassed.
It was super nerdy, huh?
Yeah, super fucking nerdy.
Yeah. You're the kind of like to show up without a backpack.
No, I like the JanSport, all black, tied up all the way, real high.
Yeah, that's about the most minimalist you can do.
Yeah.
Who sold those on the internet?
Who? Did you?
Yeah, but it said drop out on it.
Oh,
that's when I make clothing and shit like that, I feel like Kanye, but that's a different tangent. Oh, so I had my backpack, and I got a sweater coming out soon. I had my backpack, and we all threw them in a pile, and I took mine home, and I realized my black backpack was not mine, it was Martin's. I stole it from him by accident.
Wait, why are we talking about this? Oh, that's how you met him.
Yeah, that's how I met him.
So the next day, you're like, yo, I accidentally took your backpack.
Yeah, but isn't that something I would totally do? I would go home with a different backpack.
Yeah, 100%. You would do that as an adult.
As an adult. Don't pay attention.
So
can't fill your brain with that clutter.
Stan asked what he should do.
Oh.
What he should do.
You're good. Just stop being friends with him. You embarrass yourself too much.
He's the one that is embarrassed?
Don't you have like a couple situations that would happen? Like if you did this, you would have to just, I can't be friends with them anymore.
Okay, put yourself in Stan's shoes. Would you fuck the wife if she was hot and the friend is cool and she's cool and everybody's cool?
How long it been?
How long, what?
How long it been?
Well, think about how long it's been in real life.
Nah, I wouldn't do it at this point.
All right, we're talking like 2 years in. It's been a good 2 years.
Yeah, probably if it was cool. Wait, which one of my friends? Give me one, for example.
I'm not going to say that on the podcast.
Okay, then tell me, say...
Steve.
No, I couldn't do it. Couldn't. Well, how long has it been since?
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Really?
I wouldn't want to, but if he gave me my blessing and it had been 2 years.
Wow. I said a year and a half, but wow. That's incredible.
I
don't think I would do it. It would be way too uncomfortable.
Darren, have you ever been?
Okay, what
in
if
your adult life?
What if 2 years you haven't? It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years,
and I came to you, and I'm married at this point. We're both like 35, and for the past 2 years you've been staring at my wife's ass, and I noticed. It's fine. We stared together, and I was like, Will, it's all good. You can have sex with her. She actually wants to have sex with you. But I have to watch from the closet. Are you willing? Are you up to it?
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I couldn't do it.
2 years.
Oh, wait, it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
No, I still couldn't do it.
And you're aging bad. You got like a humpback and shit.
You got a humpback from worrying all the time.
You lost one of your foot.
Oh, God, yeah, I'd do it. If I lost my foot. If I was like a character in The Leftovers or some shit, I'd do it.
Yeah, you would have to.
Yeah.
But what about me watching? That wouldn't feel...
I mean, at this point...
What if you're like Chris Rock size? So that kind of ups the stakes. Like, what if I'm like recording?
Don't ask me shit when it comes to my set. I'm going in.
Going with a mask.
With a mask?
Yeah, going with a mask.
Like when Kanye came out with a mask, which was incredible.
When did he do that?
He came out to a show.
What kind of mask?
During Yeezus, fully covered his face mask.
Oh, that man is doing too much.
He is an artist.
That man.
They paid to come see you and then to know it was you. No. I think it was like 45 minutes.
I love that some of Kanye's. Remember that we were watching it with Kanye and Drake. Kanye brought out Drake, but he had like a. It wasn't a circle stage. It was like a weird shape that I've never seen before.
That's got to be scary.
But it was so small, and he was just in the middle of like fucking thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
See, everybody like talks shit about Kanye and like about how he's an asshole and shit, but like if you look at him purely artistically, he pushes boundaries in everything he does. And that's why he's like acts like that. That's
everything he does.
Everything he does. He doesn't do it normal. Nothing, no regular stage. I'm coming in here on a rock.
Yeah. It was straight up like a fucking rock.
A rock.
That was incredible. And it was like moving, remember?
It was moving too.
I don't know how Drake got on this shit.
I don't know.
I want to do that shit.
He must have been like, oh, hell no,
bad.
I'm not this kind of rapper.
Yeah, I got some new beats because I fucking with some producer. I found this producer. And I got these new beats. God damn, this shit's fire. I can't wait.
What's his name?
Also, I got, I don't want to say yet because what if the shit goes sour.
Okay.
But I got Traded Up mixed.
Yeah.
Got the mix sent to me today. There's a couple issues, couple errors, but fuck, we recording the music video this weekend. I might just I might be fucking crazy and reckless and release that shit this Sunday. Or maybe next Sunday.
Are you serious? The video too? Oh, you can release the song first.
No, I fucking do the video all in one, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
If
we shoot it on Saturday, you going to stay up all night?
Like I did last time.
I've seen you after a music video, though.
I get hyped to edit. I don't really like editing, but when it's my product and I can already see the fucking final outcome, I love it. I'm like, just putting the puzzle pieces together. And
I think we need to figure this out a little bit more. We need to meet about it.
We should have a meeting.
I love what I've learned is I have this deep appreciation for color on screen. I was thinking like the hotline, like bright colors or any kind of colors. Like Hotline Bling is it. It is colors. It is purely beautiful colors. All these tones
symmetry
are amazing. Really beautiful. Whatever palette that might be, I love it. That lightly toned. Oh God.
I wish we had like budgets to do shit like that. I always think like whenever I'm trying to think of a music video, I'm like, okay, what would I do for this song if if a budget wasn't even an issue? And it's kind of hard to think of like a cool music video. I feel like music videos are pretty tough. Because it's like you have a couple routes. You can go the route of it's just a performance video, which are like really the least amount of work, and they still can be really cool, and some people do it really well. But let's be real, you're doing the least amount of work. And then there's videos where like you have like some mostly performance, but a little story.
There's one I've wanted to do with you for a while. But like remember just black and white?
I don't remember
with silhouettes. I've been trying to get you to let me do this for a while.
Yeah, that's right. In the white wall room.
We got to do it on a silk though. I can't in the white wall room won't be enough.
Yeah, I want a full body silk. That'd be dope as fuck. It'd be like the goddamn Energy music video. I'll hire like 36 dudes to come and hang out with me.
I love Director X that does all of Drake's videos. Like I like that. Also, along with Drake, you can see the evolution of the type of videos he can make. I think he did Worst Behavior too. Yeah, Worst Behavior, and Hotline Bling, and start from bottom up. Yeah.
Not all of them. Not every music video was Hotline Bling though.
Not all of them. Yeah, but he really did it with this one.
Okay,
yeah.
I see what you were doing.
I still like all of them. I still like. In hindsight, you got to listen to a Starter. People like to hate on Starter from the Bottom. Like, listen to that shit with some good speakers.
I think we're the only ones that hate on that.
No, I'm telling you, with good speakers, it's good. In the car, like for some reason in the car, like when you hear it on the radio, it's not the right quality. But when you play that on speakers, it's good.
Yeah, good speakers, it's good.
Yeah.
But like I've never heard anybody else because like when he performed Started from the Bottom, the crowd went fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is like the song, huh?
Yeah, which is so weird to me. He has such better music than Started from the Bottom. Anyways, Stan, fuck her or don't fuck her. I think you should fuck her though, but it's gonna be a little uncomfortable. But shit, awkwardness comes and goes. Fuck, man, fuck her. If everybody's down. This next question is from Matthew Winter.
No way.
He said you can have permission to say my full name, so I did.
Oh, you didn't have to though.
What's up, Matt? What you been doing? You been chilling?
I can't wait to get in my goddamn bed.
I know a couple people named Matt.
Oh, I need to clean my room. Darren, can you teach me how to clean my room?
When I was a kid, I wanted my name to be Matt.
Can you convince me that it's a good thing to have my room clean?
I'm still trying to convince myself, and I figured out a way. So every Saturday, I like to record. I like to record music on Saturday. That's like my day. It's either Saturday or Sunday, but mostly Saturday. I told myself that I can't get in the mood to record and start writing until my room is clean. So therefore, I clean it fucking quick. And I've noticed it takes 5 to 10 minutes.
It does. It's
It
very
takes
fast.
nothing. Literally, you pick up the clothes and 90% of the mess is gone.
I can dedicate 15 minutes to
You can do 15 to 10 minutes.
I have a whole hour dedicated. Fix yourself up is supposed to
And
be.
if you
when I
add
do
an
that.
extra 5, you can like dust some shit and then
Yeah,
it'll look
that's
really
true.
clean. And like light a candle, it doesn't take that long. You just got to get motivated.
I have a minimalist aesthetic. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it forever. And with my room messy, it does not fall in line with it.
It doesn't fall in line, no. It makes it look like a rat nest. I feel like I can breathe and think more clear
Now
when
that the rain is gone.
when the rain is all gone. The fucking mud is washed away and it's all dry sand. That's how I feel. Matthew Winter, what's up? Hey Darren. Hey Will.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. Oh wait, I don't know if we wanted to read this one.
Oh, okay, then let's not do it.
Hold on, you read it. Just in your head and then
Shit. Okay, hand me this shit.
if this is
Fuck, he wants to say this shit. He slobbered on a what?
you want to read
Oh,
that?
no. I
Okay.
can't handle this shit right now. I'm not in monstrosity mode yet.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Matt, but what up?
Lately, I feel like the hate is eating away at my confidence.
Uh,
They scream at my failures and whisper my accomplishments.
So let me
Bitches
read.
alter my messages like we had words, and stories about my life hit the net like a bad serve. Bitter women, I'm over texting
All right.
PMS and
All
crazy
right,
this
stop.
year.
This one's from Ava. That one friend is the subject line. Hello, Ava. Will and Darren, I have a friend that I deeply care for, but she really needs to get over herself. She is incredibly ignorant, naive, and naive. It amazes me. I find it very hard to be with her, but also oddly pleasant. She's had terrible friends in the past, and I want to be a good one to her and stick it out and help her change. I feel stuck, though. What do you guys think I should do? How should I approach this? Sorry if this is long. P.S. I'm not a douche, I promise. I just want to know what to do.
What do you think, Darren?
I don't think you're being a douche, Ava. I feel like I've had friends who are very naive.
Oh, yeah. You
and-
gotta ditch them. Nah, but
Nah,
remember,
I
this
don't
is the same thing I told you right now. I was like, if we got a 19-year-old friend right now, if we just started hanging out with a
And
19-year-old,
fucking beat his ass.
because like I started hanging out with you when I was 19 and you were what, 21, and at the time I felt like that was so far away, and I learned a lot from you. One might say all, not all, but like from that part of my life. If we hung out with a 19-year-old right now and we hung out with him for 3 years,
We can corrupt him.
I mean, yeah, he would learn everything from us.
Right.
He would learn because he doesn't know anybody. Because you're 19. I hate it when I people are always like, I'm 15. I don't really go to the club because you're 15.
Right.
Yeah.
Or even 19, 20, 21.
Yeah. You are not
so young. Even
Yeah.
myself, I'm not even talking about
Yeah.
like I'm 25, but like you're not going to be the same in 5 years. You want to bet on it, bitch?
Yeah, and they're like, I'm afraid to do this because I don't really know. You don't know because you haven't tried it yet, which I've learned it's very scary for me to still do some things. Like, just get out my...
Getting out of your comfort zone,
Yeah,
that
do
shit
it.
is
It's
hard.
hard, yeah.
But has it ever been that bad?
while doing it, no, because I don't have anything where I was like, shit, oh, no. Yeah.
I can't think of a time where I was like, you know what? I honestly really regret doing that. Every time I'm like, okay, that was either really fun or really cool or, you know, that was good.
It was good.
I did not mind that.
Yeah.
I don't plan on doing it again.
Yeah, there's some
But I
things
didn't
I've
mind
learned that like I don't need to do it again, or like it just like it didn't go the way I wanted, but like
So
most
does,
things. Yeah.
So Ava has a naive friend.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know she should ditch her.
See if
or
it's worth it.
Yeah, but see if your fucking friend is worth it.
If it's worth it, because you got to know when it's not. Because I've had some times where I'm like, well, this.
Naive people though are kind of annoying. Like,
They
are you
are.
fucking stupid?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But sometimes I also confuse being naive with like not having common sense.
Yeah.
Which could be similar, but yeah, being naive is just like you're so clueless. What's happening in there?
I just got the term common sense. It's what people we all have in common. What most people have in common and say this is about right.
This is about right. This is about right. What did I say? That was that thing you did. You always do it. It's like this church singing.
Mm-hmm. Meow, wow,
There.
wow.
No, no.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
always
Wow,
fucking
wow.
do that.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that till last night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From growing up being very observant, going to a Methodist church, hearing that.
I want to go. Can you take me once?
No, you want to go to a Baptist church.
That's what I want to
They
do.
don't. They start Baptist church at 3 a.m. and don't finish until 3 a.m. the next day.
What? This is in the movies when, for some reason, in every single movie that they show this, everyone's like all sweaty and like fanning themselves and singing. Right?
That's Baptist church. That's
Is
supposed
it?
to be.
They don't have AC or what?
It's, I guess not. At church, what they do is right before the preacher goes on, they have a little boy or a little girl to come out and hand you a fan, or they hand out fans. And
Why is it hot?
Yeah, it gets hot in church, especially if you have a church that was built a long time ago.
Shit, yeah, because in every movie they're all sweaty and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you don't see that in Catholic church movies.
Yeah, you definitely don't. They all cool and nice. Actually, they need a sweater.
They need a sweater.
Little too cold in
They
there.
need a sweater. It's hot.
Any last words to Ava?
No. See if it's worth it.
See if it's worth it. Let's read one last one. Here, you read it. Because the text is too small. It hurts my eyes. You know I'm getting old.
William. And that's my favorite voice to hear.
Here, rap it.
First, I want to say, well, I appreciate how much you fuck with Kanye. You're the only other I've heard who appreciates him on the same level that I do. My question is, my girlfriend and I have been dating for 2 years and I really love being with her, but next year we are going off to college and I want to break up at some point before then so I can learn how to talk to girls and shit, but she always brings up how she wants to stay together. Any advice on how to let a girl really care about down easy?
I didn't realize the question was going to be that long. I wasn't prepared for that much beatboxing.
I've never had a serious relationship, so I had no idea how to do this.
What was the question?
So he and his girlfriend are going to different colleges.
Okay, all right.
So he's like,
oh yeah, this is the one.
He's like,
they've been together for 2 years.
yeah, and he wants to break up with her.
So he could talk to other girls. and
Learn
shit.
how to talk to other girls
And
before
shit.
he goes. You got this all wrong. You stay with her to the very end so you're never alone. You don't want to have a period. You don't risk being alone.
Do you know how amazing it is that you can get a girlfriend and she will scratch your head while you guys watch fucking How I Met Your Mother?
Do you know how great that shit is?
She will sometimes bake you pies and shit.
Don't take the risk. I've seen some friends jump ship and never come back, start going bald and shit.
You fucking up.
You hook someone down so well that they'll want to be with you forever.
What's wrong with you?
Unless you believe in yourself, and then you'll take risks.
Moral support?
Take risks.
Companionship?
Yeah, that shit's great.
Like laughter? Sex? 2 years. If you've been together 2 years and you've been doing it right, that sex is good by then. That shit's been like the oven is preheated. Mm-hmm. We're talking 450 degrees.
450 degrees.
Like everything is good. Why walk away?
Damn, Darren 101.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
Interesting.
So like, don't break up with her.
Don't break up with her.
I mean, I feel like this is the one episode that we've done where most of the questions we didn't answer.
I'm sorry about that.
Do you think we should answer the question or not?
I mean, if what's done is done,
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone who listens to the She Doesn't Text Back podcast. I'm William Haynes.
I'm Darren.
You can find me at Mr. William Haynes on Twitter, at William Haynes on everything else. I couldn't get that one.
I think Will has to shit because he's trying to run out this room.
No, I don't know where I'm going. I know you got some beats you want to look at. And I really want to go freak out in my room. I realize I do like freaking out. I do like freaking out.
What do you mean
just
freaking
having a
out?
panic attack and shit.
Are you freaking out right now?
No, but I can feel one coming on. Like, remember last time I knew I was going to cry? Like, I can feel like I'm about to go in the other room and be like, God damn, what the fuck's going on? Like, at least 3 or 4 times a week, I have. Can you guys hear me breathing in there?
And where, in the podcast?
In my room.
Oh, in your room? No.
Okay, good,
No,
great. Because it's a very great exercise I've learned.
Breathing?
Breathing, yes.
To stay alive.
Yes. But like, when I...
This is the She Didn't Text Back podcast. If you want to send us an email, she didn't text back
2 more hours
at gmail.com.
Yeah.
If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Darren Von Gardner.
Yeah.
If you Google it, it'll figure out how to spell it. If you want to follow Will,
appreciate everybody listening to
it's
it.
at Mr. William Haynes. I think I'm releasing a music video next week.
Yeah.
Trade it up. Trade it up. I think that is all.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, we fucking appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. I don't know. I hope you learned something.
I hope you learned something too.
Actually, no. I hope you didn't learn anything. I just hope you had a good time.
I don't want you learning anything.
Yeah. Fuck!
That was a HeadGum podcast.